The king looked upon the idol with wonder and gave orders for the seizing of the spoil and the appropriation of the treasures. There were many idols of gold and silver, and countless vessels set with jewels, all of which had been sent there by the greatest personages in India. The value of the things found in the temple of the idols exceeded 20,000 dinars. When the king asked his companions what they had to say about the marvel of the idol and of its staying in the air without proof or sport, several maintained that it was upheld by some hidden sport. The king directed a person to go and feel all around and above and below it with a spear, which he did but with no obstacle. One of the attendants then stated his opinion that the canopy was made of lodestone and idol of iron, and that the ingenious builder had skillfully contrived that the magnet should not exercise a greater force on any one side, as the idol was suspended in the middle. Some inclined towards this explanation, others differed from it. Permission was obtained from the Sultan to remove some stones from the top of the canopy to settle the point. When two stones were removed from the summit, the idol swerved on one side. When more were taken away, it inclined further until at last it rested on the ground. This is one account of the destruction of the temple, Somnath Temple, by Muhammad of Ghazni. Even after the Somnath Temple was desecrated and destroyed by Muhammad Ghazni, it was again built by King Bhima I, who belonged to the Chalukyas of Gujarat, who then ruled over parts of what is Gujarat and Rajasthan now. The temple was again destroyed by the army of Alauddin Khalji. The Somnath temple rose again, rebuilt by Mahipala I, who belonged to the Chudasma dynasty of the region during the earlier part of the 14th century. However, the temple again was razed to dust towards the end of the 14th century by Jafar Shah, who was the then governor of Gujarat under the rule of Delhi Sultanate. The sacred temple next bore the brunt of an attack by Muhammad Begada, the then Sultan of Gujarat during the mid of the 15th century. Finally, it was the turn of Aurangzeb, who wanted the Somnath temple to be destroyed such that it never surfaced again. In keeping with Aurangzeb's dictum, the Somnath temple was destroyed and a mosque came up. Somnath story, tales of bravery. On one hand, the Somnath temple is associated with tales of destruction and rampage, while on the other, the pages of history are filled with stories of brave men and women who fought till their last breath to defend the temple. One such story that stands out is the story of Veer Hamirji. A statue of this brave warrior stands some meters in front of the Somnath temple as a tribute to his bravery and sacrifice. Veer Hamirji, who just got married, learned that the Somnath temple had been overrun with marauders. Without a second thought, he mounted his horse and sped towards Somnath to fight till the last to protect the temple. Legend has it that his head was severed in the fight, but so strong was his determination to protect the temple that his headless torso continued fighting for some time. The importance of Somnath. The Somnath Temple occupies a place of prominence in India not because it is an ancient jyotirlinga temple, not because it is a sacred place for the Hindus, but because it is a symbol of the quintessential character of India. No one explains the importance of Somnath better than K. Munshi in his book Somnatha, the Shrine Eternal. The following is an excerpt from the book that underlines the importance of Somnath. Somnath was the shrine beloved of India. It was not merely the shrine of the Hindus. Pilgrims of other faiths are also referred in old chronicles as visiting it. In its worship, she found ancient glory and unending inspiration. In maintaining it with magnificence, she felt a thriving zeal to maintain the core of her faith, tradition, and collective greatness. An ancient race subconsciously felt that it was Somnatha which connected it with the past and the present. It was the eternal symbol of its faith in itself and its future. As often as the shrine was destroyed, the urge to restore it sprang up more vividly in its heart. That's why Somnath as a Jyotirlinga has been given a premier place in religious literature for ages. So thank you for watching this wonderful video. Please like, comment and share the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you my dear friend. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.